With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, they'll try a reverse here to start out. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. We look at this Browns defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing is Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Quick, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game, Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Right back to him on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland. They bring Judy in motion. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. They bring Judy in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. David Njoku, touchdown Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. They face second down and 7.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 35, it's first and 10. Middle. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Oh. 13.
Back to throw, Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler.
Quarterback and the receiver, they're going to get the stats, right, Mike? They're going to get the completion. They're going to get the reception. But I want to talk about the guys up front. When you allow your quarterback to hold the ball this long, I don't care who they are on defense. You just can't guard people for this amount of time.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
Hey, report.
Throwing Jackson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. This drive will start on the ground. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They bring Judy in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Jackson now. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is brought in downfield by Judy. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They bring Judy in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This one from 49. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, middle.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
No, we changed it.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
2nd down, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
19,
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Third and long. Back to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Well, here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Past midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
You at X.
In motion comes Walker. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on third down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
You, 180. What is it?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Report!
A design run here with Jackson. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Set up! Go ahead.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now.
In motion, Peoples-Jones. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Handoff here, up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Where's hot?
Now Jackson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. First down and more to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Second and 11. Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.